Welcome everyone to the aftermath of the Payback Premium Live event for the Blue brand. This is Friday Night SmackDown. And tonight, Money in the Bank qualifications begin for SmackDown as we come to you from New Orleans. We kick things off though with the SmackDown bracket of the Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Naomi and Liv Morgan.
Naomi and Liv Morgan making their way to the ring as we begin the SmackDown bracket of this tournament. This past Monday night on Raw, the tournament began. However, the Friday Night SmackDown bracket is yet to be underway, but tonight, that changes. Naomi and Morgan ready to go. And here come their opponents. The team of Zelina Vega and Carmella.
And their opponents, Zelina, Vader, and Carmella.
Well, here is the SmackDown bracket of the WWE Women's Tag Team Title Tournament. And again, the winner of this bracket will face the winner of the Raw bracket at Money in the Bank for the gold. What a way to kick things off here tonight on the Blue brand. Women's division action coming your way. And we are going to have a lot of women's division matchups heading into Money in the Bank. Naomi and Liv Morgan teaming up to face the team of Carmella and Zelina Vega. Which team will advance in the Women's Tag Team Title Tournament? We are about to find out. Vega and Carmella certainly looking confident. Well, it looks like Naomi will start things off with Zelina Vega. And there's the bell. Naomi and Vega locking up. Oh, and Naomi with a spinning back kick right to the midsection. And Naomi having some fun early on. Standing moonsault, nobody home. That may have just cost Naomi as Vega is able to take control. Tag to Carmella. And Carmella with a big shot there to the midsection of Naomi. From behind now with an atomic drop. Down goes Naomi and Carmella all over her here. Oh, and there's a disrespectful slap across the face. Naomi back to her feet. Carmella was ready. Mella Buster. Is it enough to end it early? Shoulders down. Liv Morgan's in to break things up. And Carmella taking out Liv Morgan. Reverse DDT. And Mella follows it up with a drop kick. Liv Morgan down and out. She went for the super kick there on Naomi. Naomi was able to block it. And there's a drop kick of her own. Naomi firing back now in this matchup. Knee right to the arm. WWE Universe firmly behind Naomi and Morgan as Carmella sent into the corner. There's a tag, in comes Liv. And Naomi and Morgan with the double team in the corner. Back elbow to the midsection by Mella. And Carmella with a snap suplex. Off the ropes. Oh, what a knee strike. Liv Morgan could be in some trouble. Here's a cover. And a kick out at once. Still early days. Liv Morgan is still fresh in this matchup as Mella looks to change that. Big slap to the face of Liv Morgan. She went for the super kick to follow, but Liv Morgan with the reversal. And now here comes Liv firing back. Neck breaker. Morgan off the ropes. Went for the enziguri. Mella saw it coming. And there's a drop kick from Carmella. These two tag teams just battling back and forth. in order to advance in this title tournament. Tag back to Vega. And Mella and Vega with the double team. Cover on Liv Morgan. Shoulders down. And a kick out at 2. And Vega went for the enziguri. Liv Morgan, oh, what a slap. Great combination of moves right there. Double foot stomp now to the midsection. Big kick to the face. Another double foot stomp. No, Vega was able to get out of the way that time. And now, Zelina Vega. Oh, what a move. Is it enough to advance in the tournament? Cover on Morgan. And a kick out again at 2. Oh, and now a kick right to the midsection by Zelina Vega. And there's another one to the back. Stomp to the arm as well. Zelina Vega in firm control, but as I say that, Liv Morgan turns the tables. Big slap right to the face. Liv's firing back once again. Impaler DDT. Vega just got spiked. Cover and a kick out at 1. And now Morgan to the midsection. Off the ropes. Right into the face buster. That could be enough for Morgan and Naomi to advance. Cover. Oh, another near fall. Back elbow connects. And Zelina Vega with a single leg drop kick. Morgan firing back with a forearm, a slap, a chop and a kick. And now face first goes Zelina Vega. Liv Morgan firing up. WWE Universe firmly behind her. Vega though with an uppercut. And now from behind, Russian leg sweep into the submission. Modified octopus stretch. Locked in here on Morgan. And what is Liv Morgan going to do? Can she find out? Naomi lending a helping hand. And that will allow Liv Morgan to find out. This matchup rolls on. Zelina Vega sent off the ropes. Oh, what a boot there to the face. Great reversal by Vega. And now Zelina Vega with a cutter into the modified dragon sleeper, but she releases it immediately. Vega looking to try something else. She wants to finish off Liv Morgan right here, right now, but Liv Morgan caught the leg. And now Morgan firing back with some more strikes. Enziguri connects. Morgan could be closing in, but there's a tag. Back in comes Carmella. Missed out on that single leg drop kick. And Liv Morgan with a forearm smash. And Morgan giving some disrespect right back to Carmella. Mella back in the corner. Tag back to Naomi. And here comes some double team action from Morgan and Naomi. Double back body drop. Naomi firing up the fans here tonight in New Orleans. Look at the speed and quickness. And Naomi going to try this again. The standing moonsault to Carmella. In the cover. Is it enough to put this matchup away? No, not quite. This matchup is not over just yet as Naomi drops the knee right to the chest. And now Carmella picked back up to a vertical base. Enziguri by Naomi. Carmella's in some trouble. She needs a tag as she gets sent into the corner. Naomi with the drop kick. Carmella was able to reverse. And now Mella setting up Naomi for the DDT. Cover by Mella. Shoulders down. Is this it? Oh my goodness. Liv Morgan at the last second. Morgan able to break it up in time. And Carmella not taking too kindly to that. There's a slap to the back of Morgan's skull. And now the code of silence is locked in. Naomi trying to break it up. Naomi is the legal competitor. And Naomi going to take full advantage of the situation. Reverse DDT plants down Carmella. And now Naomi with the speedball kicks. Roundhouse kick as well. Mella could be out of it. Here's the cover. Naomi and Morgan to advance. No. What will it take to put down one of these teams? Naomi might have the trick, but Mella was able to reverse. And here comes another DDT. Carmella looking for the code of silence, this time on Naomi. Naomi though reverses. And Naomi flips through. It's time for Mella to feel the glow. Submission locked in. Carmella's in trouble. Naomi and Morgan could have it won right here. Submission maneuver locked in. But Zelina Vega breaks it up. And now Naomi going off to Vega. Vega though ducks underneath the roundhouse kick. There's a kick to the midsection. And now Vega sent into the corner. Naomi staying on Zelina Vega. Oh, look at this. Big clothesline. Carmella is legal. And she just reversed Naomi. Went for the super kick, nobody home. And now Naomi with a kick right to the skull. And here comes Naomi. More speedball kicks to Carmella, but Mella able to duck underneath the roundhouse kick. And here comes the third DDT. That has to be it. But Carmella's not quite done. She wants the code of silence. And this time, she may get it locked in. She's got it locked in, Carmella. And Zelina Vega could have the matchup won. But Liv Morgan coming to the aid of her tag team partner. And now Morgan going off to Carmella. STO. Carmella trying to make a tag. Back in comes Zelina Vega. What a matchup to kick off Friday Night SmackDown. Oh, was Naomi with a shot to the midsection. Super kick by Naomi. Vega is picked back to her feet. She reverses what Naomi had in mind. And now Zelina Vega with a disrespectful slap to the back of the skull. Naomi counters. And now here comes some more speedball kicks. Vega's in trouble. Vega could be out of it. Oh, but there's a right hand from Carmella. And another one. Naomi though responds with an enziguri. Mella's down. Carmella is down. This is the opportunity. Vega sent into the corner. And now Naomi gonna set her up with a scoop slam. And now Naomi heading up to the high rent district. Elbow drop, nobody home. Vega was able to get out of the way, but Naomi caught the leg and there's a kick to the back of the skull. Zelina Vega in trouble. Naomi flipping through. It's time for Zelina Vega to feel the glow. Submission maneuver locked in. And there's the tap. The tap out. Carmella couldn't break it up in time. Morgan and Naomi advance in the tournament.
Here are your winners, Liv Morgan and Naomi.
Well, the first matchup of this tournament just concluded, and what a matchup it was. Congratulations to Liv Morgan and Naomi. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown, and later tonight in our main event of the evening, the almighty Bobby Lashley will go one-on-one with the Viper Randy Orton in a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. I may have came up short this past week at Payback, But tonight, I have a chance to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match in 4 weeks. A match that I have won before and cashed in successfully. And I will do it again. A proclamation there from the Viper. We will see him again later on tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the red faction, from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Toxic Attraction make their first appearance in Universe Mode right here tonight in New Orleans. And Mandy Rose has a Money in the Bank qualifying match of her own. She goes face to face with Nikki A.S.H inside the squared circle tonight. And the Money in the Bank spot will be on the line. Who will be the first woman to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match from the blue brand? We are going to find out momentarily, and also Toxic Attractions, JC Jane and Gigi Dolan will be in action later on tonight in the Women's Tag Team title tournament. So this could be quite the night for Toxic Attraction. Here comes the role model to young girls everywhere. Almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H. She's ready to go.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Well, it was last week here on Friday Night SmackDown where Nikki A.S.H was assaulted by the SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks. Banks wanted to send a message to her challenger this past week at Payback by attacking the good friend of Alexa Bliss, Nikki A.S.H. Sasha Banks was, of course, able to retain her SmackDown Women's title, so no retribution in that regard for Alexa Bliss or Nikki A.S.H. But tonight, Nikki does have the potential to qualify for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So she could be raring to get that SmackDown Women's title around her waist. As Rose starting things off with a knee to the midsection of Nikki A.S.H. And oh my goodness, Rose just tossing her across the ring. And now there's a boot to the face. And a second one for good measure. And look at the disrespect here from Rose. Went for the drop kick, nobody home there. And now Nikki A.S.H. unloading on Mandy Rose. Rose sent into the corner. Back elbow connects. And now here comes Mandy Rose. Spinebuster into the early cover for a 1 count. Oh, what a kick there by Rose right to the midsection. Nikki A.S.H. though with a jawbreaker. And she looks to follow it up. There's a snap suplex. And oh, wait a minute. Oh, scraping the face there of Mandy Rose. And there's an inverted DDT to follow. Nikki A.S.H. with the fans behind her. And Rose again sent into the corner. Went to follow up. Did Nikki A.S.H. No such luck. And Mandy Rose with a second spine buster. And now she targets the leg. Oh my goodness. And now look at Rose unloading. The right hands are flying. Went for the forearm there, Nikki A.S.H. with a counter. And now Nikki hooks the arms for the butterfly suplex. Cover by Nikki A.S.H. and a kick out at 1. This Money in the Bank qualifying match rolls on as there's a leg trip by Rose. And now Mandy Rose with some fists to the face of Nikki A.S.H and a disrespectful slap as well. Oh, and now Nikki A.S.H planted into the canvas right there off that mat slam. And there's another spinebuster by Rose. Will the third one be a charm? No, not quite. Nikki A.S.H remaining in this matchup. As now Mandy Rose, what does she have in store for Nikki A.S.H? Rose looking for the bed of roses. The arms are hooked. But wait a minute. Hurricane Rana reversal by Nikki A.S.H. And now here comes some right hands from Nikki. Nikki all fired up. Rose picked back up to a vertical base. And now sent off the ropes. Oh, but there's a collision. And Rose trying to capitalise. Nikki, though, moves out of the way. And now, oh, there's a kick to the midsection by Mandy Rose. And now Nikki A.S.H set up again for the bed of roses. Into the cover. Mandy Rose to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. No. Another near fall in this contest. Oh, what a kick there to the skull. And Nikki off the ropes looking for the senton. Rose with the knee to the back. And oh, went for the bicycle knee. Caught the boot right to the face instead. Rose kicks away Nikki. And Rose with a penalty kick to the spine. Mandy Rose with a mat slam. Into another cover. Almost had her. Nikki A.S.H remaining in this matchup once again. And now Rose applying the shoulder claw. And look at Nikki A.S.H. trying to get back up to her feet, and she has. Nikki now unloading on Mandy Rose. Missed wildly with the chop. And Rose is going to take full advantage of that. Nikki A.S.H picked back up to a vertical base. There's another slap. Oh, and again. Mandy Rose just slapping the face of Nikki A.S.H. And now utilising the rope for leverage as she works away on the arm. Mandy with no regard for the rules, as here it comes, the bed of roses. She just hit it for a second time, and that could be enough to qualify for Money in the Bank. No! Nikki's still in this somehow. The resilience of a superhero, if I've ever seen it. But wait a minute, Mandy Rose trying to utilise the middle rope, but the referee saw it. The referee just called out Mandy. And now Nikki A.S.H taking advantage of the situation at hand. Northern Light suplex with a bridge. Shoulders down, Nikki to qualify. Oh my goodness. So close. And now Mandy Rose in Nikki's sights. Straight jacket, neckbreaker. Will that be enough for Nikki A.S.H to qualify for Money in the Bank? Oh, another near fall. Who will close out this matchup with the victory? Jawbreaker by Rose. Big forearm smash, kick to the midsection. And now Mandy Rose. Oh, again utilising the ropes for leverage. Nikki's skull just bounced off the top rope. And now Rose again with the bed of roses. Wait, no! Another Hurricane Rana reversal. Can Nikki follow up? Oh, there's a double leg takedown by Rose. Rose was one move ahead. And now looking for a backbreaker. Nikki, though, lands on her feet. And look at this. Big slam to Mandy Rose. And here comes some more fists right to the face. This matchup has to be winding down. Double palm strike there to the midsection. Nikki, though, could not follow up. And now here comes Mandy Rose with another mat slam. Hammerlock now applied by Mandy Rose. Nikki firing back with some shots to the midsection. And she's able to create some space as Rose is sent off the ropes. Reversal by Mandy Rose. More forearm smashes, driving Nikki into the corner, and there's a forearm to the chest. And now Rose stomping out Nikki A.S.H. More disrespect, no surprise there. And Mandy may be looking to put this matchup away right here. Collar and elbow tie up. Nikki, though, with a massive shot to the chest. Mat slam of her own. And there's a senton. Nikki A.S.H lining up Mandy Rose. This could be it. Oh, but there's a kick to the midsection. And Rose again, looking for the bed of roses. She hit it. That may be the prelude to the end. Rose lining up Nikki A.S.H for the bicycle knee strike. And that may be it. Cover by Rose. Mandy Rose has qualified for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Here is your winner, Mandy Rose.
The question is, can Toxic Attraction follow suit and advance in the WWE Women's Tag Team title tournament later on tonight? We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown. And here comes the Universal Champion, Kevin Owens. Owens was able to retain the Universal Championship this past week at Payback against Shinsuke Nakamura and Randy Orton. In a triple threat match, Kevin Owens walked out supreme. Owens is set to address the WWE Universe on his victory at Payback. Who will be next in line for a shot at the Universal Championship? We are going to find out very soon, I'm sure. WWE Universe sharing their boos for Kevin Owens here tonight. Let's see what the prize fighter has to say. This past week at Payback, I walked out with my Universal title intact because nothing will stop me from providing my family a life of luxury. A life every single one of you bozos here tonight cannot afford. Look, I don't care whoever steps up to face me next. I will defeat them too. Wow, the confidence irradiating from Kevin Owens. Still to come your way tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown, Bobby Lashley will go one-on-one with Randy Orton in a Money in the Bank qualifying match. And what a main event that will be. We are back here on Friday Night SmackDown, and earlier tonight it was Fabian Eichner and Marcel Bartel of Imperium taking on Mustache Mountain. And watch this. Modified Death Valley driver there by Fabian Eichner. And that would lead to the beginning of the end for Mustache Mountain. As Trent Seven would be sent into the corner of Imperium, the tag would be made. And you know what comes next? Imperium would deliver the European bomb to Trent Seven, securing the victory here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. There's one, there's two, and there's three. Imperium are rolling once again. The disrespect continues toward me here on SmackDown. First, WWE management draft me in the 6th round of the WWE draft. And then I get Fandango as my first opponent. Keep up this and see what happens to your precious roster. I will not tolerate this disrespect for much longer. My patience is running out. Tick-tock, doomsday is approaching. And moments ago here on Friday Night SmackDown, more women's division action as the next matchup in the women's tag team title tournament went down. Gigi Dolan would launch herself to the outside of the ring with that tope suicida to wipe out Mia Yim. A high risk paying off right there for Gigi Dolan, as Yim would then be sent back inside the ring where this move would be hit. Watch the impact on this. Oh my goodness. A devastating Snapdragon suplex hit there to Mia Yim. And then Dolan would set Yim up for this modified leg sweep. Watch the impact. Oh! Yim hard hitting onto the canvas right there. And that would be enough to secure the win for Toxic Attraction. Right now it is time for our main event of the evening, as here comes the Viper. Time for another Money in the Bank qualifying match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
As I stated earlier tonight, Randy Orton came up short this past week at the Payback Premium Live event. It was a triple threat match as Randy Orton fought Kevin Owens and Shinsuke Nakamura in a triple threat match for the Universal Championship. But unfortunately, Randy Orton, as he stated earlier, came up short. He was unable to capture the Universal Championship for the first time in his career. But now he has the chance to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, a match of which he has won before. And not only that, but he has also cashed it in successfully to capture the WWE title. Can he do the same with the Universal Championship? WWE Universe firmly behind the Viper here tonight. Randy Orton, I'm sure, is laser focused on redeeming himself from what happened at Payback. Here comes his opponent. Here comes the Almighty.
And his opponent, accompanied by MVP from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the Almighty Bobby Lashley.
Here is another man that has never held the Universal Championship in his career. Money in the Bank is all about opportunities. Money in the Bank could be the opportunity that Bobby Lashley needs as well. A former WWE champion in his own right. These two men are about to do battle for a spot in the coveted men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Who will be the first man to qualify from the blue brand? We are about to find out. I cannot wait to see this matchup. If you're just joining us, this is our main event, and we are underway. Orton and Lashley one-on-one, and look at the strength already in this match from the Almighty. Military press slam to the Viper. Oh, and face first goes Orton into the canvas. Lashley is fired up. Randy trying to go after Lashley. Gets hit with the STO. A great counter there by Lashley, but wait a minute, Randy Orton now firing back with some right hands. The fists are flying in our main event tonight. And look at Lashley taking it right back to Randy Orton. A physical battle to begin proceedings. Orton sent into the corner. And here comes the Almighty with a forearm right across the face. Randy's got to be stunned after that. Spinebuster by Lashley. Into the first cover of the matchup. And a kick out at 1. It's going to be harder than that to put down the Viper. As now Bobby Lashley with the right hands to the face of Randy Orton. Orton picked back up to his feet. Lashley looking for something. Orton though with more right hands to the face of the Almighty. Big clothesline. Couldn't connect the second one though. And now Lashley with another spinebuster. Orton kicking away. Bobby Lashley. Reversal after reversal in the early going. Both of these men looking to qualify for Money in the Bank. There's a nice suplex. And now Randy Orton with a knee right to the skull. Great follow-up. Is it enough to qualify for Money in the Bank? No. Still early days in this contest. And uh-oh. Here's vintage Randy Orton with the Garden Stomp. Stomping every limb that he can get his boot on, I guess you'd say. And now Randy Orton with more fists to the face of Bobby Lashley. And oh, I think he just busted him open. That final shot to the face, I think, busted the Almighty open. And now Lashley sending Orton into the referee. My goodness. Look out, ref. And here's another example of the power that Lashley possesses. Massive power slam, and that will lead right into the Dominator. Oh my goodness, that could be it. Lashley to qualify for Money in the Bank? No, not quite. Kick out at 2. Oh, went for a shot there. Randy Orton backed up. Great counter. And now Lashley's up against the ropes. Orton sends him down to the canvas, and there's a boot right to the chest. And now Lashley's going to be set up. Here we go. Randy's getting going. Elevated spike DDT. Lashley just got spiked head first. And the voices are talking to the Viper. Wait a minute though, MVP. Trying to provide a distraction for Bobby Lashley. It did not pay off. RKO to Lashley. Cover by Orton to qualify for Money in the Bank. No! Lashley kicked out at 2. He almost had him right there. A 1 count away from putting down the Almighty. Here comes Lashley though, firing back. Oh, another military press slam. Midsection first. Orton crashes into the canvas. And now the Almighty. He has something in mind for Randy Orton. What is this about to be? Oh my God, what a lariat. He just turned Orton inside out. Lashley now continuing the assault. Orton sent off the ropes into the crossbody. And now Lashley's in position. Bobby Lashley stalking his prey. Spear. Orton again turned inside out, but Lashley not going to cover him. Lashley's not done. He's wrenching away on the midsection. Honing in on that spear's damage. And now Bobby Lashley looking for the hurt lock, and he's got it locked in. Randy's in trouble. Randy Orton is in trouble. The hurt lock is in. What is Orton going to do? Can he fight out of this? Not many people have the strength to escape this submission, but Randy does. Randy manages to escape the hurt lock. Uh-oh. Lashley caught the leg. Oh, Lashley with a swing and a miss. Randy with a headbutt. Went for the RKO. Lashley caught him out with a power slam. Orton though with a shot to the midsection. DDT. And Randy again with the Garvin stomp. Stomping out Bobby Lashley. Oh my goodness. The WWE Universe are firmly behind the Viper. Big right hand from Orton. Back elbow by Lashley. And a massive shoulder tackle to follow. Just like that, Lashley's back in control. But there's a sharp elbow to the skull. And Lashley caught out Orton with a Uranagi. Back and forth. Lashley to qualify for Money in the Bank. No. Another near fall. And wait a minute, Lashley. I thought he was looking for a spear right there for a second, but instead, oh, he went for that massive lariat again. This time Randy blocked it. And now Randy Orton driving Lashley into the turnbuckle. And Orton wants that elevated spike DDT again. This time out of the corner. Is it enough? Orton, has he done it? Wait, no. Wait a minute. What's going on here? MVP was distracting the referee by undoing the turnbuckle pad. And now he looks to distract Orton again. And this time it will succeed. Lashley takes advantage. The distraction may have just paid off. Look at the strength. Military press into a power slam. And Lashley may be about to close out this matchup. Big boots right to the chest. And now Randy Orton set up for a second Dominator. And that may be the prelude to the end. Bobby Lashley in position. What does he have in store here for the Viper? Oh, a shot right to the midsection. Here comes some more. And now Randy sent off the ropes. Lashley looking for something. Randy though with a counter. Back suplex. And now Randy Orton trying to close out the matchup. RKO. But again Lashley caught him out. And the Almighty's about to put this to bed. Lashley's in position. Spear. No, Orton leapfrogged over the top. Right into the RKO. A second RKO from Orton. The cover. Orton qualifies for Money in the Bank. Redemption for the Viper.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, the first man from Friday Night SmackDown to qualify for the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Congratulations to the Viper. Can Randy Orton win Money in the Bank and successfully cash in for the second time in his career?